What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. Y'all can see it ugly today. It's cold. I'm still out here going in. So today we got the brown coat on for two reasons. For one, it's cold, and for two, we about to do some work. We about to do some work, about to make it quick before the rain come in. Man, it been raining the last 2 days. That's why y'all didn't get a video yesterday, cause it just been raining, it just been ugly or whatever, you know. So y'all see, boom boom. I told y'all a while back, got a boost gauge, cause you know, I just want to see what type of boost it be making, which it probably ain't much, 3 to 4 pounds. But I've been doing a lot of studying and a lot of learning and a lot of talking to people that deal with this stuff. So I done found out boost. Some people say boost is boost, but which is true. But the way it's made, and that it plays a big part basically. Like you can run 10 pounds of boost on pump gas with a turbo. The way they do it, produce it, is different. You can't run no 10 pounds. I cannot run 10 pounds on that with that roots blower, cause it's gonna boom for real. So I'm gonna start educating y'all more on a supercharger, a root style supercharger. They got different ones, so you know. You got centrifugal, which is like a pro charge and all of that. I like those superchargers. I'm eventually gonna own a car with a centrifugal blower or supercharger on it, cause I never owned one. So I want to have experience with all of the power adders, every single power adder, and eventually, that's my plan. I want to have one of every power adder in my fleet. So you know, we got the turbo, we got the supercharged car, and then Dolo's the nitrous car. So all I need is a centrifugal supercharged car, which it's a hint y'all probably see in the future, trust me. But we about to get this hooked up on the Cutlass. I'm not gonna mount it today cause I'm pushing time. I looked at the weather and said, all right, I got a little time before rain come back in, so why not get out here and do it, cause it don't take long. You just need Teflon tape, and that's pretty much it. So matter of fact, let's go in the garage and then we'll unbox it and I'll show y'all what it come with and we'll get started. All right, so checking in. Y'all see we on my box, man. Bought us a commercial style bench, commercial grade bench car. This the one we own, man. The bench part it done broke, so you can't let it up the incline. So we got that, man. I gotta hook that up. We got some more equipment too. Like I said, we about to put this gym together, finish this flooring and all that, and get all that stuff out the way. And it's gonna be a legit gym. Y'all see it come together when I'm walking through the garage. But I don't like that. But I guess as long as you route it right, it's okay. Boost gauge, very simple to hook up. I have hooked up one before, cause I said I ain't never owned a supercharged vehicle. Not no old school supercharged vehicle. I owned a Park Avenue. Man, I wanted one of them cars just cause they had a supercharger, a Park Avenue Ultra. I said, man, I want to get one, man, just to see how they feel. Supercharged V6, man. That thing there was quick. But anyway, all those thing. But anyway, all it come with is this one line. And on their root style blower, they usually have a spot under the blower. It has to be, when you got a root style blower, this need to be mounted under the blower, under that blower on the intake part. So like I said, the Weiands, from what I know or read, is that they usually have a spot on it or whatever for that. So it should just you should be able to just screw the fitting out the intake, which we're gonna look and see in a minute, and screw one of these in, Teflon tape it, of course, and just hook it up to the gauge. That's it. That's what this one line for, and it's gonna read your boost. So it shouldn't take long at all. Shouldn't. But y'all know how that go. So we're gonna get this. I'm gonna get this stuff open, and then gonna go out there and uncover the front of the Cutlass, and I'll get started. All right, we checking in, man, and I see they didn't even come with a mounting bracket, like a mounting plate enclosure to put it in, man. I said, that's crazy. It cost enough, so I'm gonna have to get that. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to lay it somewhere for right now, but I'll be getting something to a mounted enclosure ASAP, cause man, I don't like that. It's tacky. So I saw where the fit, where you screw the fitting in. It's easy, man. This right here is super easy. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. This right here now, I don't like this nylon tube, and I never did. Just not a fan of this. But it's what's gonna get used. Right now, I'm finna get it mounted in the gauge, and it's just like when you install the regular gauge, the air temp and water. You know, you gotta slide the little small fitting on. Well, you get this first. Then you put the flare on it. And we gotta get our right wrench. I think this is 10 millimeter, so I'll catch y'all in a minute. So we back. Had to go get the wrench. It's 10 millimeter, like I said, man. I didn't install these gauges so much. Shit, I remember. Just screw that on. Then we're gonna lay this in the flow and run it through the firewall and up to the intake. When I say this gonna be quick, I mean it's gonna be quick. So we got that ready. Now, then we just gonna run this through the we're gonna lay this in the flow, the gauge. Then we're gonna run this through the firewall real quick and route it up through there. And you don't need all this stuff. You need that and not lose that. They got different sizes. You need them two right there. But these adapters, depending on what size intake thing you need, it's just like I said, it's just like hooking up a temp or oil gauge or anything. You know, you have these fittings for the oil sending unit and stuff. But we're about to and see with a blower. Now I'm trying to explain. I have to explain to y'all when I get up there to the car. Then I explain more. So I'll catch y'all at the car. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take this out there and get this line ran through here. Get this thing hooked up. So let's get down here, see what we got. See what we got. It's dark in this count. Hold up. Turn the light on, man. It's too dark. Turn y'all up. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Got to get this antique radio out here too. First radio that was ever made in that car. He got to come up out of here. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. Man, this nylon line, boy, I can't stand this nylon line, man. You just want to make sure you do not kink this thing. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Let me see. Man, what the? And I say this a cutlass right here, boy. This thing here ain't got nothing. Man, what a firewall. I might have to go get my flashlight. This thing here factory. We might have to run it from the outside. We might have to run them from the outside in. Cause this thing here, boy, it ain't, you know, hey, I ain't. Oh, I have to put y'all back on the gorilla part. Woo, hold up. Bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. But yeah, I'm gonna have to run that from the. We might have to run that on from here, car. See, I ain't used to have no nice cutlass like this. I'm used to I know it, all it is. They still got the plug. It's supposed to be a plug, and then you run through there. But usually I'm used to people knocking it out, and you got that big hole right there. But see, this a cutlass, so it's nice. But anyway, while we up on here, I'm gonna show y'all where the boost gauge go. This the simplest boost gauge you can install. Sometimes you have to use that T instead of like last time I installed it. I had to use the T. But right here, this is where it go. Number 5. If you got this kind of blower, you just remember it going number 5. See that 1, 3, and this 5 cylinder right here. That's where you tap into. So that's it. All we gotta do is run this right here, run through the firewall, boom, right here, and that's it. It'll be done. So I'm gonna unscrew the line off the gauge, and then we're gonna run it from the outside in. Have a better chance seeing the line, and then we'll just take this out. We'll take this fitting out and screw the supplied fittings in that came with the gauge. We just put the line right there, you know, shorten it to the length we need, and there's that. Well, I ain't gonna shorten it yet, cause I don't know where I'm gonna mount it. So we're gonna leave it and just, you know, route it right here so it's out the way, and then just put it right there. So let's do that. Alright, so we're getting about to get the line ran through here. Like I said, man, this a cutlass. I told y'all it still got the little the cover right there. They just drilled a little small pinhole through there to run the lines through. So that's why you can't see it. People usually take this thing out. They don't have to. It should be fitted through there. Yep. So we run that through there. And then I'm gonna put the fittings, instead of trying to fit that end I already put on there through there, we're gonna keep this on the outside and put it on the boost. I mean on the NPT fitting. Cause I just looked at the pack. We don't even have to take this out. I'm just gonna use that hose that's on there. That'll be smarter. Instead of trying to take it out. Get this all untangled. Hey boy, this hose right here in the entanglement, boy. This hose in the entanglement right here. This what you call the entanglement. Forget all the other stuff. It's right here. Boy, good God Almighty. Alright. I'm telling y'all, this the easiest. How to install a boost gauge. This is what this video gonna be called. Simple. At least for this blower. Sometimes a different application gonna be different. But for this, simple. So we got that. We're gonna lay this up here. Then we're gonna go ahead and hook it up here, Carl. It's already fitted in there, so I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is what we're gonna be using. Now they give you this, like I said, they give you different options of, you know, hooking up the gauge. They give you this rubber hole, but we don't need it, seeing one already on there. But I'm gonna be using this. So that end right there is gonna screw onto this, and then you just take that rubber hose, take that screw out of it, and put it on here, and that's it. Then you go in there and we're gonna hook it up on the gauge, and we're gonna have a boost gauge, working boost gauge, and we'll hook the light so later, cause it's cold out here. So set y'all back right here. guess y'all can see right there. Set y'all right there. Hold tight. And then we're gonna screw this on. Screw this on here. I'll have to cut this. I pressed it on there. I ain't thinking about that. I have to cut it. Cut it down, probably. Yeah, probably gonna have to cut this down. Cause I ain't going back in there. Or we're just gonna, man, I hate that. Cause I did this side. That's the thing about it. I had this side engaged, so we're gonna take this back out. I don't feel like, I don't want to cut that. I don't want to mess the line up. When you put these fittings on there, you make sure that's what it is. I just didn't want to try to fit this through there, but it should get through there. We got to find out. Can't tell what it's doing. Alright, we got it through there. So now we're gonna have to go get them other ends and go ahead and put it on there. Since I already had crimped it. Tighten it down, my bad. So yeah, a little backtracking, but it's all good. It ain't nothing serious. Alright. So now I'm gonna go get the fitting, we'll get that straight. Alright, so we got this straightened out now. Now we can come in and put this fitting on here. Hold up. Do not want to lose these little things. I got a bunch on though. I keep them, cause I always go to a copper line. So I keep these. And so you take that. Screw this onto this. Hold on now. Better get right. Let's see. I better get right one time now. I don't want to grab it. Look, y'all. Go get them other. We're gonna go get them other pieces too. Alright, back. Had to make sure I got the right fitting. I do though. Just gotta go ahead and tighten it down. So that flare in will catch it. Yes, indeed. Oh, look, don't do that. You gotta mash it on there. I'll need another wrench. So we got it on there. Told you how to get another wrench. Put the ratchet end on this side, and then open end on the other side. So all you do is slip these rubber holes. We're gonna take this screw out. And then we're gonna slip the rubber holes on there. This your boost reference. They call it a boost reference. Cause sometimes you be reading instructions, you might get confused. Cause I used to sometimes. They talking about boost reference. I'm like, what y'all talking about? So they make it simple right here. So you just put that in there, and then we're gonna screw it in the gauge, and we're gonna be good to go. So I'm gonna get this in there better, then we're gonna tighten it on the gauge, and we're gonna crank it up and see what it do. Okay, we got it all hooked up right here. Got nowhere to mount it. Man, I gotta get a bracket, man. Got to get a bracket. See if it'll sit right there for right now. That line tight. Lights falling out. Come on, man. Hold up, y'all. We'll sit it right there. Have to get it organized. We'll sit it right there. Hold on. Get y'all adjusted. This thing cold, so that thing cold, boy. Hitting, boy, when that thing be hitting when it cold. Gotta warm up. Yeah, y'all see we got a working gauge. We got a working gauge. I'll let it warm up some. Y'all know I got to come outside. Get that exhaust. Boy, look how cold it is out here though. Cold, I don't know what. But this bad boy here. Let me get back in here. Back in here. Look at the gauge. Let me see. It ain't gonna make boost that it ain't gonna make boost at idle. RPMs ain't up high enough. So it's gonna be in vacuum most of the time. Put in gear. I'm gonna go back up the park. But it worked. It worked. We in there. We in there. Make some 1 pound. So we got the boot gauge hooked up. I'm gonna cut this thing off, cover it up, and I'm gonna check back in. Alright, so that's it. Quick little job, man, before the rain come back in. It's super wet out here. It's definitely super cold. Definitely super cold, but like I said, quick little job for the rain come back, man. Quick little add on to the Cutlass. So we got the boost gauge. I gotta get a mounting bracket. I gotta decide on how I want to mount it. I really didn't want no gauges out, like just bolted up like that. I like how they got the small gauges behind the factory cluster. So I want to kind of keep that like that, but I don't know. I'm gonna think on today on how I want to mount that gauge or whatever. I might just end up having to just put it on the dash, like under the dash somewhere or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something, but I'm gonna find somewhere to mount it. It's definitely gonna get mounted ASAP. I'm gonna order one of those mounting brackets now, and get that mounted. And we just going down here with it. Still got to get that oil leak fixed, man. Herb ain't. He's supposed to came by 2 days ago. He ain't made it over here yet. So if he don't make it over in time, man, I'm gonna have to get it taken care of ASAP, cause I need that done ASAP. So we gotta get that oil leak fixed, and that'll be it for that. Then all I'm gonna do then is install an MSD ignition box, to help with the spark. And I got a carburetor coming. I got a supercharged carburetor coming, 750. So it gonna pick up. It should pick up. Just swapping the carburetor out too. Get that Elderbrock up off of there. So it should switch up. I mean, it should pick up. So we're gonna do carburetor and ignition box, and then that's gonna be it for this car. Them the last two things I got left to do to this car. Whatever it run, it run. Whatever it do. But I like the fact that you can drive it anywhere. It's super dependable. It crank up on the dime. Everything, like, it's on point. And oh, the mufflers. The mufflers. We're gonna change the mufflers. Which that ain't nothing. We're gonna change the mufflers. So MSD ignition box, change the mufflers out, and what I said, carburetor, that's it. So yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I got out here in the cold for y'all, made something happen. Brown coat gang in full effect all the time. We definitely will be back tomorrow. I definitely catch y'all over here tomorrow, probably on the other channel too, cause the sunshine gonna be back, sunny weather back. So we're gonna be making some moves. So I definitely should. We're gonna have something coming tomorrow and the days after that, cause we're gonna get a stretch of good weather. So yep, man, I'm about to get in here, knock this workout out, get it in, all of that. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in every day. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I'm out.